Welcome back to Morehammer, and we have a special little surprise for anybody who's interested. I managed to get hold of an earlier copy of Skaventide, and it's very heavy. It's like I don't know if there's rats in here or bricks. It's one of the heaviest box sets I think I've ever had. Very excited though to crack this thing open, to have a look at it with you guys, give it a little bit of a review and a breakdown, see if maybe it does top my tier list. If you haven't seen that video a little while ago that we did on Morehammer on the podcast, do check out that video. I'll link it in the description below. We tiered every Age of Sigmar starter set, and mine came second with Skaventide, but will my mind be swayed by opening this thing up? Let's crack it open, have a look at through the sprues and what your options are on there. I'll open the books and have a look at the contents at the beginning of each book, but we won't take too long on this. It's a swift review slash unboxing here, so let's dig in. Okay guys, here we go. Hopefully you've got a good enough view here of the box set. I've just taken the lid straight off. Get ready for that gorgeous smell of the sprues. Lovely artwork on the top as always with these sets. Ooh, new sprue smell. And Sigmar logo on the back there. Look at all this sprue in this set, and I'm not lying, this set is very heavy. You've got bases there. More bases. First of the Skaven, that looks like rat ogres to me. So there you go. We'll flick through the sprues quickly because I mean there's a lot of sprue in here. So some Stormcast, that looks like your new warriors. There you go. Some your new Stormcast flyers, prosecutors. That is more Skaven. That is the new Claw Lord on the giant rat. That's pretty awesome. Gnaw Lord or whatever it's called. Looks like more warriors and stuff there for the Stormcast. That is Gisele's gunners for the Skaven. Very, very exciting stuff. I'm not too bothered about the Stormcast half for this set, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. But the Skaven, really, really pumped for those. Got the obviously the big rattling cannon there. That's probably one of my favourite new models for the Skaven. That is the new Stormcast General, isn't it? The new commander on the cavalry, on the Griff. Very cool. Once again there, some more stuff for the Skaven. I think you got a couple of heroes on there, but actually you've got the Stormcast, one of the Stormcast heroes with the Griff Hound, and you've got I think probably the Skaven, what looks to be a mix of stuff on there actually, but I can see that there's the Greyseer on there, the new Greyseer. Reacting to this as all you guys do, so there we go. That looks like your new Reclusions for the Stormcast. That's a nice sprue actually, some good options on there. Very nice. We'll get down to the terrain in just a moment, but you've got Clan Rats there for the Skaven. I love these new Clan Rat models. Having looked at these now in person, first time seeing these, some really nice detail on those Clan Rats actually. That's really up my really got me excited actually to get those built. And everything looks really easy to build. Clip together. Technically they say you don't have to use glue, but I'm not so confident about that. I would still use a bit of glue, guys, to make sure they stay together. And again, there's your other Clan Rat sprue. Looks to be exactly the same as the other one to me. So you've got lots of options there. The little bit of terrain that you get in the set, I might actually paint this up to look like my Warcry terrain, my old Warcry terrain, because I think that'll match that nicely. It'll just go in quite smooth with that. And I really liked how I did the colours on those anyway, so that's perfect to me. Carrying on, we have another divider in there. Is that another poster as well? It is. It's the exact same poster. If anyone wants a second poster, let me know. Pretty cool. Don't always get that in those sets. I suppose if you're splitting the set with someone, at least you know you both get a bit of artwork, I suppose. Some bigger bases in there for the cavalry and the probably the big Gnaw Lord there, I would say. Then we have, oh look at this is really tidy. Okay, you've got in here, I'll have to open this up. I think that is all of the stuff for the spearhead rules, but we'll open that up in a moment. It's quite a nice sealed box by itself there. It's pretty cool. I think it's the same here for this thing here, but I think that is probably going to be the core book inside there. It's a really nice little extra massive envelope almost, so I'll crack that open and we'll open it up there. It is as I predicted, so it is just the core book in here, and actually I think there's two books here, so core book and the Fire and Jade book. This is, I believe, what all of your rules and whatnot for. We'll go to that in just a second. But I believe, so the core book, flip it over, that's what's on the back. This is obviously kind of the limited edition one, I guess, that comes in this set, which is pretty cool. So what you're looking at on the opening there, and your contents page, very nice. So just that's kind of how much intro you're looking at there. Yeah, looking at the, I mean, rules starts on page 194, and it's a 272 page book. So as always, a ton of lore, an intro to the actual game itself. In this book, you're looking at least 2/3 there of the book is lore. So if you're looking forward to that side of it, that's what you're looking at there, I suppose. And yeah, it's where it kind of gets into the actual book. I won't carry on with anything in here, but I mean, it's looking, you know, looking pretty exciting. I will be reading through some of the lore later, I think. Sounds pretty good to me. Moving on though, Fire and Jade. We'll flip that round. Same again on the back as the core book, really. Let's just have a quick look so we can see for you what the contents are for this book, because I don't even know myself, to be honest. So Spearhead, there's going to be explaining it at the start, getting started. Battle Pack Fire and Jade, so you get all the rules for playing it in this, for at least this sort of season 4 Spearhead, I guess you could say. And then you've got battle plans, all of the armies, so all of your current Spearhead box sets that are out on the Warhammer website. The rules are in this book. I believe they're also going to be released free probably on release day, official release day, on the app, on the new Age of Sigmar app. So keep an eye out for that. And they break down into each Grand Alliance, each of the Spearheads available at the moment to use in this book. And you can also use this book alone, I believe, as core rules. This has all of the rules you need to know to play Spearhead. All you need is this book to play Spearhead. And obviously a Spearhead box set, some dice and a ruler. Of course, there's the boards as well, but you can create your own objectives. You don't have to use those boards, I don't believe. So you can just use probably the old Kill Team or Warcry boards. But yeah, just a quick flick through here so you guys can have a little I spy at some of these bits and bobs. Quite cool. Some Lumineth there. Sylvaneth. I'm very excited to see the Seraphon rules for their Spearhead as well now, actually. Now that I've got hold of the book and the full rules for Skaven. Very, very exciting. I'm going to be giving Spearhead a try this week now that I've got the set early, for sure. And we'll have a little bit more of a chat about it on the podcast, I'm sure, as well, on Morehammer podcast. So do join us over there. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, by the way, about the starter set or anything from the books that you want answered, send them to me on this video now in the comments, put them in there, and on the next podcast episode, Morehammer podcast episode, I will drop your questions in there, because we have community questions on Tuesday's episode. So next week, Tuesday, during the day, the next episode podcast will drop. So if you want to, before Monday night when we record, get questions in on this video, I'll answer them along with the guys on the next podcast episode. This is the other box with all the probably cards and things like that in it. So let's pop this open and just have a quick look what's in here. That's a really nice little box as well. I must admit, it's a really fancy, nice layout with a lot of how they've done this. That there looks Spearhead related. Yeah, there's some of like your tactics and things for Spearhead and whatnot, which is interesting. I'll take those out of there for now, actually. I shan't go through any of the cards really, so you got your twists there for that. Like I say, all of that sort of stuff is in this set for you to be able to do Spearhead. Really, really tight little package. In the other side here, you have your new General's Handbook, effectively. All in. All your new battle plans for that. The first pitch battle stuff, I guess. Match play stuff is all in this set as well, all in Skaventide. Fantastic. Build instructions, I'm guessing, and possibly, are there any rules in here? No. So there's no rules, as far as I'm aware, in this box set to play full Sigmar for Skaven or Stormcast. It's only Spearhead. So I've managed to get hold of this early, but I won't be able to play full-size Sigmar, really. It'll just be Spearhead for now. But yeah, looking really good. As always, like I say, quite simple to build instructions the whole way through there. Very nice stuff. I'll just take that out. And the last couple of things in here, I believe, is the double-sided board for Spearhead. That's a really nice board, actually. Very, very nice board. As I say, it's got the objectives and all that jazz on it. There's that side, and then the flip side is like your green there, which is pretty awesome. Obviously, that's not the full board, but I can't get it all out on camera with how I've got this laid out. So that is that, really. Board there that comes in. Very nice package altogether. Thanks for watching that unboxing, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Just taking a brief look at Skaventide. I'm now really looking forward to digging into this. Please do check us out every Tuesday around early afternoon UK time for the Morehammer podcast, where we chat all things Warhammer with myself, Simon and Ben, and we have occasional guests on as well. This upcoming episode next week, if you want to get any questions in to do with Skaventide about any of the books, any of the material in there, you have any questions you want to ask, if there's any art-specific spearheads you want us to look through, drop down in the comments. We'll get it done on the podcast next episode, maybe for you, answer your questions. Leave those in the comments down below and let me know, and we'll get them onto the next episode of Morehammer on Tuesday next week. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, happy wargaming.